Here we go. Puck is down on Wayzata against the Roseville Raiders. Roseville in their dark black visiting jerseys, Wayzata in their whites. We are once again at Brooklyn Park Community Center. Look out, here's a turnover to the Raiders right off the bat, and Ben Maddock has to make a glove save in the early going. Looks like we've got Leach, Grossman, and Upsall up front here. Nordseth and Neerhus defensively. Be a face-off in the defensive zone here. Leach wins it back to the corner. Nordseth wrapping it around far side. Nice play by Upsall to peel it off the boards. Puck is cleared outside the zone, right back in by Roseville. They'll chuck it in behind the net. Off the back of the cage, it's Nordseth to Neerhus. Tried to bank it off the boards towards Grossman on the right wing. Instead, it comes back in behind again. Nordseth plays it to Grossman to Leach. Leach chips it up off the glass out to center ice. Roseville on the regroup to the far side across the blue line. Trying to hit a guy streaking towards the net on the left wing, a little too strong. And picked off by Grossman. He'll clear it outside the zone. Wayzata getting some changes. Roseville trying to do a quick regroup. They're back across the line. There's a long shot. Hit the post maybe, the outside of the post on the long shot once they cross the blue line. Now it's Leach looking for Curry. So Curry will let Matson out there now. It's Sloan and Like defensively. This is Evan Like weaving through traffic to center ice to the Roseville line. Now takes a hard hit into the boards. One of those where it was like 2-3 feet away from the boards. He's up and okay. Roseville in transition back the other way. Here they come across the line. They've got a 3-on-1. Nice play by Cale Sloan to get a stick on that and deflect it up out of play. So Matson, Curry, Willett here. Looks like Neerhus and Peterson defensively. Defensive zone draw. Matson wins it back. Neerhus pestered from behind, trying to get it to Curry on the right wing. He tried to chip it up the boards. Little traffic there. Now Matson's going to jump in to help. And the puck came free for a minute. Now it's back into the Wayzata zone. Peterson back there, now down into the corner. Centering up top. And Curry got a stick on that one, deflecting it into the corner. Put back in behind by Roseville. Now they've got it in the far corner. Matson there defensively. Neerhus now jumping down into the corner. Puck reversed by Roseville. Matson is there. Finally comes to Willett, left wing boards. Willett pinned to the boards there. Kicks it ahead to Matson, and he's able to clear the zone. Good effort by Matson to clear it. Now it's Willett forcing the turnover, and then it's back the other way. Peterson now to the red line. Wayzata getting changes here behind the play. Peterson will send it into the zone. That will allow the remainder of the changes to go. Nice forecheck here by Charlie Nelson. It's Nelson, Jacob Anderson, and Nick Baranivsky on this line. Baranivsky with the back check there. Nordseth shoving his guy aside. Nordseth on it behind the goal. Now right wing side, still on his stick, and cleared, held at the line. And now Sloan with a nice job to body his guy off the puck on the far boards. And now there's a huge collision behind the net. I think two Roseville players ran into each other, and then one hit the net, knocking the net off its pegs. Face-off just outside the blue line here. Comes to Nordseth. Now Charlie Nelson. Back to Nordseth. He'll flip it up in the direction of Anderson, just out beyond his reach, and back to the Raiders defenseman. They'll try to get a breakout going. They come up the middle of the ice. And now across the blue line, leaving it on the left wing. Good drop pass up top. Good back check by Anderson to knock his guy off the puck. Nordseth now trying to clear. Held by Roseville. Back into the Trojan zone. Sloan on it. Nice job there to elude a couple of forecheckers. Tried to give it to Nelson. Nelson's going to kind of peel his way through the neutral zone. Now across the line and offside at the blue line. Leach on the draw here, draws it back to Like, to Nierhuis. Up the middle for Leach, now right-hand side. Leach on the follow. I think Grossman was just in ahead of the play. Puck hit Grossman on the way into the zone, and that threw him offside. Roseville with control here, trying to work it into the zone. They've got it now, walking in. Shot there, goes off the crossbar and up into the rafters. Good opportunity there for the Raiders. The draw is going to be controlled by the Raiders here. They'll work it down the left wing side. Like there to knock that one away briefly. Now it's rung around far side. Upsall and Nierhuis both over there. Upsall comes away with it. Now he encounters some resistance and we'll have to reverse it back the other way. Like to Grossman, one touch up to Leach. Knocked away from him as he tried to cross the red line back into the Wayzata zone. Like. We'll try it again. Grossman, right wing side. Leach on it. Raiders come away with it. Grossman trying to knock it away. Now Like's going to be able to step into this one. Roseville went for some changes across the line. Chipped away from Like, and it's Roseville back the other way to the Wayzata line. We'll peel back to the boards. Back to the point it comes. Good job by Curry to get out there, causing the shot to go well wide. It's off the end boards. Nierhuis takes his guy out and Leach skates into the puck. Leach with it to the red line. And Roseville there again at the blue line. Roseville doing a good job of preventing Wayzata from getting the puck deep down low. Now it's Sloan to Peterson. Peterson up for Willett. Willett to the red line. Again, knocked away by Roseville. And this one will be offside at the Roseville line. All right, Matson, Willett, Curry here. This is going to be Peterson chasing it in the corner. Tries to spin away from some pressure. Comes to Matson. He banks it off the boards. Matson and Sloan trying to decide who would take it. It's Matson. Chips it up and out of the zone. It's going to come back to the near side now. Roseville will send it in deep again. Behind the cage, it's Sloan. He'll put on the brakes, trying to find some space here. Gives it to Peterson. Peterson to Curry. Up to Matson. Good breakout by the Trojans. Matson to the Roseville line. Wayzata still searching for their first shot on goal here. More than 6 minutes in. It's back to the point. Sloan, he'll fire one. That one, was that on goal? I think it was probably going wide. Hit the blocker. And Roseville now coming away with it. And now Peterson in the neutral zone here. Ends up being dumped back in by Roseville. Sloan spinning from pressure off the boards to Peterson. Right wing side for Curry. Up the middle looking for Willett. It comes to him. Willett across the line. Some tired legs, but Matson will go chase it. He's going to be the first one there. 3 black jerseys back there with him. Matson trying to come away with it at the side of the cage now. Cleared by the Raiders. Now nice poke check by Like to step up and grab that one. Tried to feed Nelson just beyond his reach. Nelson trying to pester the Roseville defense now. They reverse it behind. See if Wayzata can get some pressure on here. Into the corner. It's going to come to Anderson on the wall. Anderson leaving it for Nelson. Nelson tried to center, maybe looking for Baranivsky. It came right back to him in the corner. Behind the net, now right wing side. Roseville with a turnover. It's Nelson on it, and then came right back to Roseville. They cleared the zone. Nordseth across the line. He'll send it in on goal. I'm going to call that the first official shot on goal. Now Anderson almost with the turnover. And Roseville able to get it as far as the point. Like will keep it in and wrap it around all the way to the other side. Roseville right back to the near side. Good forechecking job here. Comes free to Nelson. Nelson walking in, and then it's a shot and a goal! Nelson, I think, was maybe trying to hit Anderson with the pass on the back post, and it hit some traffic in front and trickled in. It looks like, yeah, Charlie Nelson, first one through the line. And it's 1-0 Wayzata. Good shift by the Baranivsky-Anderson-Nelson line. It's the first shift all game. We've managed to keep the puck in the Raiders' end for any significant amount of time, and it pays off with the go-ahead goal. Roseville off the face-off here. They're going to send this a little too strong. It'll be icing off the face-off here. It'll come back into the Roseville zone. We'll get the Leach, Upsall, Grossman line here. Neerhus and Peterson at the point. Puck is sent into the corner off the draw. Good job by Leach on the forecheck. Tried to center, loose puck, still bouncing and still loose. It cleared to the half wall, now up the middle. It'll be Neerhus on it for Wayzata. Off the boards looking for Grossman. And all the way down into the Roseville end. They've got it behind the net. Left wing side, they'll be able to clear here. They go rink wide to the other side. And now they're across the line. Peterson there. And Roseville content to send it in behind. It'll be Roseville with possession. Trying to center it at the side of the net. Big save by Maddock. Now the rebound was bouncing and Roseville just couldn't control it. They still have the puck now on the half boards. Now towards the center, and Upsall will just take a 9-iron and send it out into the Roseville zone. Wayzata gets some line changes here. It'll be Willett, Curry, Leach still out there. A couple of fresh bodies. Now neutral zone, turnover comes to Curry. Curry to Leach. Leach tried to send it back to him. It went in behind instead. Curry's got it behind the net, now in the corner. A body is on the ice there, and Roseville's going to clear. They tried to feed it across the line, denied at the blue line, and now it's Willett back the other way for Wayzata. He trips and falls, but it's Matson. Now Willett again. Poke checked away from him. Now Sloan in a battle on the sideboards. He wins the battle, sends it in offside as Matson touches it just inside the blue line. It'll be a center ice draw here. Matson. And it's back for Roseville. They go off the wall on the left side. Turned back the other way by Like. Now right back to Like. Like now stepping into the play across the blue line. Going wide. He's got speed to the backhand side. Centering! Willett was there, and Roseville just tied him up before he could get anything on the shot attempt. Now Roseville back the other way. Well played by Cale Sloan. Like to Matson on the right wing side. Sneaks past the hip check. And now it's down into the corner. Curry. Roseville comes out of the zone with it. Right wing side across the line. Nordseth is over there. Forces his guy down into the corner. Now they tried to feed it in front. And Like will send it back to the point. Bouncing puck eludes the Roseville defenseman. They'll have to regroup. Look out. Yeah, Wayzata was going for some changes there. The puck wasn't that far outside the zone, but no harm done. It's Charlie Nelson now right wing side. He's got Neerhus with him jumping into the play. Nice pass. It's Neerhus. Now he goes in behind, looking in front for Willett. No, that's Anderson in front. And I think the net came off. Common theme from last night's game. So Baranivsky on the draw here. It's Baranivsky, Anderson, Nelson, the forward line here. Loose puck in front, cleared away by Roseville. Here they come to the Wayzata line. And that one goes off the stick of Nerhus, unfortunately, into the back of the Wayzata net. Roseville was trying to hit a player on the left side there, and it just friendly fire went off the stick of Nerhus and trickled in, 1-1. Center ice draw comes back to Nerhus off the boards, looking for Baranivsky. Anderson on the follow. That hit traffic along the boards. And Roseville's got it back the other way, offside at the line. All right, Roseville with control off the face-off here. They go D to D. Now up to the red line, and they chip it in deep. Nordseth will chase for the Trojans. Sends it into the corner. It hit a stick, and Anderson will have to backtrack for it. It's Anderson behind the net now. Backhand pass to Nelson. Clears the zone, but right to a Raiders defenseman, and it's Roseville right back across the line. Now down into the corner, trying to center it, and nobody home there. Good coverage by Nelson. Now, see if they have an opportunity here. It's Nelson in a foot race. Poked at down in the corner. Tried to center it for Baranivsky, and a good back check by Roseville forward to knock that one away. Now Roseville banks it up off the glass, and there will be a race for it. Rolling puck. Nice play by Maddox to clear it into the corner. And then Sloan gets it to Upsall. Upsall with a nifty little move on the left wing boards. He's got some space now. Upsall to his left, down into the corner. Puck comes in behind. Reversed by the Raiders. It's Leach trying to get there on the forecheck. Held at the line by Sloan. Back down in the corner just past Upsall's stick. And now Roseville has a little space. Watch out, they flip it up into the air. That should have been offside. It is. Or icing. Take your pick. All right, Leach on the draw here. Upsall kicks it in behind. Leach still has it. Spinning away from pressure in the corner, trying to center it. He had Grossman there. Hit traffic and ended up going back into the other corner. Roseville with it now, off the boards. Loose puck at center ice. Upsall picks it up. Now he has his pocket picked, and it's Roseville back in. They elect to dump it in behind, and now it's at the side of the cage, covered up by Maddox. Roseville comes away with the face-off win here. Now walking in top of the circles. Nice save by Maddox, and now the net comes off on the rebound attempt. All right, Matson on the draw here. It comes back to the point for Roseville. They're going to now work it around up on the top of the circle. They tried to go back door. Good job by Nerhus to sniff that one out. Willette clears it hard off the boards. Held, though, at the line. Now down in behind, back door, and I failed to recognize that Wayzata got a penalty. So we're shorthanded here for another minute and 24 seconds. Did not realize that, but it makes sense why Roseville was able to move the puck so freely in the zone. So it's like and Neerhoos defensively, Matson and Willette, the four-man PK unit. It's back to the point. Now down in the corner. Neerhoos there trying to battle. Roseville will play catch behind the net, trying to center, comes all the way through. Now a shot looking for a deflection at the side of the goal. And I think the net was off yet again. I think it's Cale Sloan in the box over there. All right, Roseville wins the draw again. It's Curry and Baranivsky now. There's a shot from top of the circles, goes whistling up off the glass. Now Like's going to jump in and try to create a turnover here. Baranivsky just past Curry. Now it's going to be Nordseth down in the corner for the Trojans. Nordseth battling there. Roseville clearing. Good shot attempt from right between the hash marks and a big save by Maddock. Got the right pad on that one. And there's 18 seconds to go in the period, 29 seconds to go in the power play. All right, back to the point again. Roseville doing a good job of winning these faceoffs. There's a shot denied, and then Maddock swats the rebound into the corner with the paddle. Now Roseville trying to kick at it. Nordseth intercepts that one. He'll send it the length of the ice. Icing with 0.9 seconds to go in period number one. Roseville will pull the goalie for the extra attacker here, trying to get a goal with 0.9 seconds to go. They won the draw, got the shot, and it's blocked. First period ends, tied up at 1. Wayzata will have to kill off 10 seconds of the remaining penalty here as period number 2 gets underway. It'll be Baranivsky and Nelson up front, Peterson and Neerhoos to start things off in the second period. Roseville trying to work their way in, chipped away by Peterson. They'll have to backtrack a little bit. Now They get across the line. They'll dump it in deep. Wayzata full strength. Jacob Anderson coming in to the play. Now it's Nerhus looking for Anderson behind the play. I don't know if he got a stick on it. He did not. The puck kind of bounced up, but I think it maybe hit the ref and not Anderson on its way through. So it's icing against Wayzata. Face-off win, back to the point now. Dangerous on the back post there. Good alert play by, I think that was Nelson, to knock that one away before anything could come of it. Now it's behind the net. Nerhus pokes at it into the corner. Taken away from him. Anderson, no. Baranivsky helping out defensively. Now Nerhus to Nelson on the right wing. Up the middle for Baranivsky. Across the line, trying to feed it through to Anderson. Anderson's got it now behind the goal. Gets through some traffic, trying to feed it back to the point. Roseville's got it, coming to the line, and now we are going to get a whistle, and it looks like another penalty. Yeah, Nelson got a little too much of the Roseville player as he was coming out of the zone there. So Wayzata to the box. Once again, we'll have to try to kill one off. It's going to be Leach and Upsall up front, Like and Nordseth, a four-man PK unit here to start things off. The corner, it's cleared by Nordseth. Leach got a stick on that, but ended up coming back to the point. Centering now at the side of the net. It's a shot and a goal for the Raiders. All right, 2-1 now for Roseville. It's back for Nordseth. Up the middle, Leach pokes it over to Grossman. Grossman trying to feed it off the boards. It's Roseville back the other way. They're across the line, cutting to the middle. Shot there, blocked into the corner by Maddock. Leach on it. Leach to Upsall. Pass was a little too hot to handle. Now it's Roseville retreating to their own blue line. Now they've got some space across the Wayzata line. A little drop pass. Good back check by Upsall. Roseville has to just send it down into the corner. Like is over there. Leach trying to help out. Centered. Knocked away by Nordseth. Now it's Roseville up top. Look out. Upsall got a stick on that. Puck clears the zone. It's Upsall to the red line. He'll chip it into the Raiders zone. They go off the boards, clearing it out to center. Now a bouncing puck comes back to Like. Like up to Willett. Willett at the red line. He'll dump it into the Raiders zone. Goalie comes out to play it into the corner. Willett's the first one there. Now it's Leach looking for Curry. Just past his reach. Now not held at the line by Sloan. Offside are the Trojans. Matson will let Curry here. And it's Nerhus and Sloan. Raiders were offside at the blue line. All right, bouncing puck in the face-off dot here. Roseville trying to work it into the zone. Now they do. They dump it down into the corner. Nerhus there. He'll play it to Curry into the corner. Curry trying to gather it off the boards. Gets it up to Willett. Willett at the red line. Tried to get it deep. It was knocked away before he could do anything with it. Now Willett feeds it down into the corner and he'll go chase it. Right wing side, here come the Raiders outside the zone. Sloan back there for the Trojans. He knocks the puck away and has possession. Over to Neerhus, up to Curry. Curry left wing side to Matson. Matson to the Roseville line, trying to cut to the middle. He almost got there. Now it was Willett trying to help him out, and I think we're going to get a call coming against Roseville this time. We do. Holding is the call, so Wayzata will go to the power play. So it'll be Leach, Nelson, and Baranivsky up front. Like and Neerhus defensively. First man advantage for the Trojans. Roseville wins the draw. Now to the far side, Like trying to jump in to help out. Leach trying to go get it. Puck went up off Like's shoulder. Now comes falling back down, and it's Roseville back the other way with speed, coming down the left wing side. Good back check by Nelson, but Roseville's still got it. Now cleared, but not out. Back towards the corner, intercepted by Like. Like now up to Baranivsky at the offensive blue line. Baranivsky with it. Puts on the brakes in the corner, now cleared. And Nelson fired one towards the front of the goal. He had Like sort of lurking there in front. I think may have been looking for a deflection. Wayzata still has control. Nelson down to Baranivsky. It's over his stick. Now back to Nelson at the point. Down for Baranivsky, walking off the wall, shoots one. Blocked into the corner. Baranivsky will chase it. And now it's back to Nelson again. Down in the corner, now behind for Leach. Leach to the point for Neerhus. D to D. Nelson with it. Back to Neerhus. He's going to fire that one. Had Leach in front. Puck was kicked away. Now Like trying to hold it in. Roseville's going to be able to clear it. Like's got it now with some space. He gives it to Baranivsky. Numbers for Wayzata here. Baranivsky walking in. Over to Leach just behind him. It was the right play by Baranivsky. The pass just couldn't quite connect. Leach with it down in the corner now. Back to the point for Like. Neerhus on the near side. Nelson walking in. Leaves it for Baranivsky. He's got space. Walking out. 5-hole shot in the goal. Nice shot by Baranivsky. Good play by Nelson. Nelson brought it towards the center, causing the Roseville player to have to commit, and then he dumped it off to Baranivsky. Baranivsky walked out and fired it right through the 5-hole. Looks like the goalie, I don't know what's happening. The goalie is taking off his pads. Seems to have an equipment issue. I think that's all it is. Oh, yeah, maybe his skate is untied. All right, it looks like order is restored here. Equipment in place. And we've got a 2-2 game after the power play goal by Wayzata. We'll go with Matson, Curry, and Willett up front, Peterson and Sloan back at the point, center ice draw. We are good to go. Roseville with control, trying to make something happen up the middle there. It went off a skate of Sloan, I think. Now it's Peterson down in the corner. Matson will jump in to help out. Matson's got it. Off the glass, towards Willett. Willett tried to feather it ahead towards Curry. It ended up hitting some traffic there. Now it's Roseville across the Wayzata line. They tried to come back to the near side, nothing doing there, and Sloan has it for Wayzata. He goes up the middle for Curry. Curry to the line with some speed, tried to do a drag. Puck was knocked away, and then We're going to get a call against Roseville there. Curry tried to make the move. The puck was knocked away, and I think maybe the hit was a little bit high, I think is what they're probably going to call. So they get roughing against Roseville. It'll be another power play for Wayzata. All right, it's Matson, Curry, and Willett out there with Anderson and Sloan at the point. Sloan with it down to Matson. Matson with some space, fires it. Had Curry sort of streaking across in front of the goal there, but the puck went up and out of play. Matson wins the draw back to Sloan. Sloan's got it with some space. We'll give it to Anderson. Willett battling in front there. Matson's got it now on the near side off the pad, and the rebound is smothered by the Roseville goalie. All right, Matson, now Curry pokes it back to the point for Sloan. To Anderson, pressured by Roseville here at the point. And Roseville's going to be able to knock it away. Here they come back the other way, shorthanded. Sloan trying to get there, and it comes in on Maddock. He's going to cover it up. All right, face off in behind the net. It's Sloan. Gives it off to Anderson on the left wing boards. He goes cross ice to Curry. Curry will pitch it into the Roseville zone and try to go get it. Well, that's going to help out behind the net, pinned against the boards. Roseville able to send it free on the far side, but Anderson is there, sends it right back in behind. Curry and Willett will try again. Now it's loose. It comes to Matson. Back to Anderson. Walking to the middle, has tried shooting it, blocked by Roseville. Now they've got numbers the other way. It's 3-on-2. Across the line, left wing side, now up top. Nicely done there by Roseville, but a nice stop by Ben Maddock. Defensive zone draw now. It's Baranivsky, Nelson, and Leach. Nearhoos and Like. Like on the left wing wall gets it to Nelson. Nelson with speed to the line. Tried to cut to the middle. Puck was knocked away. Came right to Leach. He'll exchange places with Nelson. Now it's down to Baranivsky again on the wall here. He walks out, fires. That one hit a Roseville stick, and now Leach knocked the stick out of his hand. We got a delayed call coming here against Wayzata. They'll touch up, and Leach will get the slash. So it'll be 8 seconds of 4-on-4 here, and then Roseville will get an extended power play. Baranivsky on the draw here. Comes free to Nelson. Nelson's got a little space here, a lot of black jerseys back, and Nelson will just dump it down into the corner. Now he decides to go chase it, and then almost had a centering opportunity to Baranivsky, knocked away by Roseville. Roseville full strength now on the power play. They come to the line. They'll leave it back to the point, and now they'll get it set up. Down to the corner it goes. Yeah, watch out for the backdoor pass. They executed it to perfection on their last power play. top, now down low. Like got a stick on it, centering in the middle. Varanivsky and Nelson combined to send it out to center ice. Roseville across the line. They send it in on goal. Maddock clears it into the corner. Bouncing puck now. Nierhuis trying to get to the puck. It's cleared though by Roseville. Then they walked out from a sharp angle, shot it wide. Varanivsky trying to rag the puck over here on the near boards. Roseville with control in the corner. Up top they go. Shot from distance, rebound in front, steered away by Maddock. Roseville's still got it, now going behind the cage and spinning and leaving it down in the corner now. Back to the point. Centering now, nice job by Like. I think it hit Like, never made it on goal. Now Nelson trying to clear, was held up but did manage to clear the puck out of the zone. It's Roseville right back in, knocked away nicely by Like. Now he gives it to Nelson. Nelson to Matson, Matson with a step. Matson is in, walks to the front, tried to go sneak it in on the backside, and it's stopped by Roseville. I think it was just out of the box there, so it was not technically shorthanded, but good opportunity for Matson and a nice save by Roseville. So Leach, Upsall, and Grossman now. Nordseth here, knocks it down out of the air, plays it towards the net on goal. It's frozen by Roseville. Right, back in the corner, Roseville's got control. Peeling outside the zone here with speed, they come to the line. Working their way right down the middle. Nordseth and Sloan had to team up to stop him, and then pass came right across through the crease, but Roseville didn't have anybody there. Cleared by Wayzata. Now it's Leach on the steal. Leach in the corner with a little room. He's going to try to wrap it around. It was bouncing for a moment in the crease area and then cleared to the corner, now out to center ice. Sloan to Upsall on the left wing boards. It clears the zone. Roseville will have to regroup at center ice. They'll send it in deep, ringing around the boards. It'll come to Sloan in the near corner. He takes a hit, but is able to clear it. Yeah, he took a hard hit there. Sloan is up. Roseville in their own end. Right wing side across the line. Good at the line. It goes down into the corner. It's at the side of the net there, now in behind for Roseville. They tried to center it, and it was just past the reach of their defenseman who had pinched down a little bit. They'll have to regroup in their own zone here. At the red line, they'll send it in deep. Nordseth is back there for the Trojans. In the corner for Grossman, he tried to clear it up the middle. Nobody there. It'll be icing against Wayzata here. 3:41 to go in the second period. Be Matson on the draw here. Matson, Willett, and Curry. Peterson and Like, the 5 Wayzata skaters. Centering attempt by Roseville, and then I think the net got kicked off there. Draws one by Roseville back to the point. They look for a defenseman sneaking in there on the right side, down behind the net, now down into the corner, back to the point again. Roseville feeds it in behind. They tried to center it. Good job by Like to pick that one off. Curry will chip it out of the zone. Willett trying to put pressure there. Turnover comes to Matson, now Like. Like with it. He'll send it into the Raiders zone. It's in behind the goal. See if we can get some pressure. It's Roseville right up the middle, now coming up the right wing side. Peterson over there for the Trojans. Look out, he sneaks by, now centering. It's a shot, and where did it go? Saved by Maddock. Back to the point now, and now it's picked off by Matson. Matson's got Curry with him. Trying to work his way to the middle. He's held up, and the puck comes in on goal. It's covered up, and now a little extracurricular activity in the corner there. All right, Baranivsky on the draw. Nelson back to Nerhus. He spins it into the corner. Anderson looking for Nelson, just couldn't get a lot on it, and it's Roseville back the other way with speed to the line. Sloan back there. Good back check by Baranivsky too. Now Anderson got a stick on it, but Roseville held it at the line, and then it hit the ref, and it came to Baranivsky. Baranivsky with it across the Roseville line, cutting to the middle. He'll dump it down in the corner. Nelson is over there, trying to avoid one defender. He did, but the second one got it for the Raiders. Right side, kicking into the Wayzata zone. Now Sloan will have to retreat for it. He sends it over to his defensive partner, Nerhus. Nerhus to Nelson, held at the line briefly, but it's Nerhus on the follow, sneaking his way past one body check, threads it into the Raiders zone. Now it's controlled again by Roseville. A rolling puck comes back to Sloan now. And now Nelson got a stick on that one as it went into the zone. Anderson's going to be the first one there for the Trojans. Anderson's spinning away, trying to work it towards the front. It's knocked away, and Roseville now with the breakout. They'll send it in on goal. Maddox stops it, leaves it for Nordseth. Nordseth in behind the goal. Left wing side for Upsall. Upsall off the wall towards the middle. Upsall with it across the blue line. With speed, it's Upsall down into the corner, puts on the brakes, back looking for Like. Roseville got a stick on it. Like holds it in, it's Upsall again. Down for Leach. Leach with it, behind the net, spinning. Oh, looking for Upsall back on the short side, just knocked away by Roseville. Near side, back into the corner. Good forecheck here by Upsall, caused the turnover. Leach trying to get there too. And now finally Roseville able to shake it free. But they turn it right back over. It's Grossman. He tries to feed it to the front. Roseville sends that one back outside the zone. Now they've got it across the Wayzata line. Weaving and up top. Shot attempt there. Blocked down, now cleared outside the blue line. Roseville will have to try again. They'll gain the red line and ring it around, all the way around to the left wing boards here. Intercepted by Leach and then cleared. Leach will clear it again. Roseville will have to wait for their teammates to get on side, and that's going to do it for the second period. It's a 2-2 tie. We'll do a resurface and see you back here. All right, third period about underway here. Looks like we're going to go with 18 minutes of running time today. A couple extra minutes compared to last night's scrimmage. It's Roseville across the line, firing hard up over the glass. And it's going to be Matson coming away with it for the Trojans. Curry with it. He gets to the red line. He'll pitch it down into the Raiders' end. Willett down there trying to get to it. Roseville with a breakout up the middle of the ice. Here they come to the blue line. Steered down into the corner nicely by Blake Nearhouse. And now Roseville with it behind the goal. Back to the point they come. Playing catch here at the point. There's a long shot that Maddock gloves down after the deflection. We will get a face-off in the Wayzata zone here. It'll be Leach, Grossman, and Upsall here. Back to the point, held by Roseville. Shot there, hit a stick in front, never made it to the goal. Like is able to clear it to Upsall, who sends it out to center ice. Roseville now kicking at it, right wing side. They'll send it in on goal. Maddox steers it into the corner. Like there for the Trojans. Comes right back to him off the boards here. Now Like jumping into the play, cutting towards the middle. Bouncing puck. Got away from him, and now Roseville's got it on the regroup. They go right wing side. Pass a little too strong, goes off the boards to Sloan. Now Like. He goes off the boards. Roseville will try again. It's back across the line. Upsall. Now Like back to Upsall left wing side. Upsall with a little space here around one. Tried to feed it in the middle towards Leach, and then Roseville player lost his balance going down there, and now it's Nearhouse on it for Wayzata. Leach has it across the red line, dumping it in behind. Roseville, good forecheck by Nelson to Anderson. Anderson tried to backhand it out front, nothing doing. Roseville with it now right wing side, chipping it up to center. Nearhouse is there for Wayzata. His pass went right to a Raider player there across the line, but denied entry by Leach. Now Roseville's got it back across the line. Nearhouse in the corner. He squirts it free up to the half wall here. Now cleared up to the point by Roseville. Shot there, blocked by Anderson, and then almost had an opportunity for a break the other way. The puck just came a little too hard off the shin pad. Roseville was able to recover. Here they come across the line. They'll dump it down into the far corner. Now behind the net. Peterson chasing for Wayzata. And Baranivsky will scoop it up to Anderson, left wing side. Tried to chip it out. It comes back to Peterson. He'll send it out to the center ice area. Right back in by Roseville. And now puck comes all the way into the corner. Roseville's the first one to get there. They try to peel it off the boards. Knocked away by Nearhouse. Now Nearhouse on the attack. It's Nearhouse in across the line. Hooked from behind. Delayed call coming. What will it be? Penalty shot. So penalty shot coming here for Blake Nearhouse. He was hooked from behind on the breakaway attempt. I guess we're still going to run the clock here. Great effort there by Nearhouse to jump into the play and create that opportunity. He had a clear break. Roseville player kind of hooked his stick from behind. He didn't get a good shot off, so penalty shot coming up. All right, here we go. Denied. Nearhouse went for the fake shot on the forehand, tried to draw it back to the backhand, and the goaltender read it all the way. So no damage done there. It'll be a face-off in the Roseville zone. right, it is Roseville now in the near corner up the left wing boards, clearing it out to the center ice area. They get to the red line, stick lifted by Curry, and then we've got offside at the blue line. There was a big collision there at the blue line too. I think that's what knocked the Roseville player in offside. Raiders have it off the draw here. D-to-D pass, a little too strong. They're able to recover and send it out to the red line. Good transition by the Raiders there across the line, pulling up to try to fire it. That one's blocked by Like. Now Like is just blatantly hooked behind the play. And they're going to get them both, which is ridiculous. Like did absolutely nothing. Had his stick hooked. That's silly. So it'll still be 5-on-5 here. Both will go to the box for a couple minutes. All right, back to the point for Roseville. They'll ring it around in behind. It's going to go up to the left wing boards. Nordseth over there. Willett as well. Now things getting a little chippy here. It's going to be Willett coming away with it to Curry. Curry gets to the red, sending it in behind the net. Wayzata trying to get a chase here. It's cleared past Nordseth at the point. Sloan will have to retreat for the Trojans. Sloan pestered. And now in the corner, taken away. Roseville will center it up top. They tried to leave it to the point. And now Matson and Curry with an opportunity back the other way. 2-on-2. Matson spinning back against the boards. Tried to center it. It's going to come all the way across. Sloan will jump in for it. He sends it back down into the corner. And now it's in behind for Roseville. Curry trying to feed it out front. Upsall kicking at it. And now Matson gets on the loose puck. Matson down into the corner. In behind. Upsall there trying to put some pressure on. Roseville trying to find a way to get it out of the zone. Right wing side. Now they're able to clear the zone up to the red line. Nearwho's stepping up. And now it comes to Upsall. Upsall avoids one defender there. Now it's Roseville, though, in the center ice area. Here they come across the line. Centering, loose puck. Wide. Didn't have much of an angle by the time the puck came to him. Now it's Upsall. Down into the corner. He'll send it over to Nordseth on the near side. Nordseth up the middle for Leach. Hands it off to Grossman. Grossman tried to feed it back to Leach. It got hung up in the skates of the Roseville player. Now it's in offside. Baranowski, Nelson, and Anderson here. Nearhoos and Peterson. Here comes Roseville on the attack. They're across the blue line, poked down into the corner. Peterson trying to ride his guy into the boards. He's still got it here in the corner, now leaving it behind. Baranowski jumps in there to help out defensively. Roseville shakes it free over on the far side. Now Anderson trying to get there. It's sticked back down into the corner. Roseville in the corner. Peterson trying to knock it away. Baranowski over there trying to help out. Roseville back to the point. Shot there. Off the end boards, wide of the mark. And Roseville now controlling. Nelson, I think, maybe got a little stick lift on that one. Shot went into the corner. Now centered out front. Loose puck comes to Nelson. And Wayzata finally able to clear the zone here. It's going to come right back in, though. Nearhoos on it. Over to Peterson. Peterson up the middle. Off the stick of Baranowski, just barely. And now held at the line. I think Nelson was able to hold it, or maybe it hit the ref's skate. That one's flipped up in the air, sent down into the zone. And now centered in front by Nelson. Roseville had a couple of players there. They're able to bank it off the boards and out. Anderson on it for Wayzata. We'll go to the near side for Sloan. Nordseth. Good regroup by the Trojans. It's Baranowski across the line, trying to feed it for Nelson, just a little too strong. It goes down into the corner. The Raiders on the counterattack here. Knocked away there nicely by Nordseth. Sloan on it. for Baranivsky. Up the middle looking for Nelson, poked away from him, and it's Roseville back the other way. Good back check there by Willett. Shot from a sharp angle is stopped and held by Maddock. Face-off there, came back to the point. Nice block by Matson to get in the way of the shot. Now cleared up. It hit a body there and never cleared out of the zone. Now Roseville trying to shake it free towards the middle. Knocked away and steered into the corner by Maddock. Nice little move by Nordseth here. Another one at center, and Roseville player got a stick tangled up in Nordseth's skates, and it'll be a power play for the Trojans. So 2-minute power play here. It's Like and Nearhus up top. This is Baranivsky on the half wall, up for Nearhus, down for Like. Leach in front of the net. There, shot from a sharp angle by Like, hit a skate, and then Roseville able to clear it. Baranivsky on it. It'll come back to Roseville. Now Nelson picks it off. He's dragged down across the line. Roseville back the other way, shorthanded. There across the line. Sharp angle shot there. Denied by Maddock, and now it's Leach trying to get the puck. Roseville doing a good job so far on the PK here of controlling the puck and wasting time. Now it's Nearhus to Like. Like to Nelson. Nelson to the Roseville line, down towards the corner, knocked away, comes back to Leach. Off the boards for Baranivsky, walking top of the circle. He'll leave it for Nearhus, now down low for Nelson. Nice play, good save by Roseville. Nearhus trying to get to the loose puck. And Like skating into it. Now Roseville again with the nice forecheck here on the PK. Nelson, Like, Nearhus all trying to get to it. Finally it comes to Nearhus. Right wing boards. Baranivsky trying to handle a tough pass there that kind of hit the boards right before it got to him. It's like short hopping a baseball. Now it's Nelson back the other way. Nelson across in the center ice area. I think he tried to maybe feed it over to Baranivsky. Nothing doing. Now it's back for Sloan. Defensemen have changed here. It's Sloan and Anderson. Back at the point. Look out. Roseville with a chance here. See if we can get a back check from Leach and or Sloan. It's a shot and a shorthanded goal for Roseville. Maddock got a piece of it with the glove, and then it kind of just went fluttering in. Roseville now full strength, so technically that was shorthanded. The penalty expired while the clock ran off after the goal. So now it's Matson, Curry, and Willett. Nordseth back the other way, back into the Roseville zone. Try to go D to D. Curry was in the area, but knocked away by Roseville. Here they come across the line. Right wing side. Good job by Sloan to ride his guy off the puck. Back to the point. Shot there, deflected. Nice save by Maddock on the redirect right in front. Nordseth trying to get to it. It comes to Curry now. Curry's all alone as Wayzata gets some changes. He'll send it into the zone and see if he can chase it. Back in the corner, Roseville's got it. Good forecheck here by Matson to knock his guy off the puck. Comes to Upsall now. Upsall up top for Peterson. He sends it back down low, loose in front. And it just didn't quite come to Matson. Now it's Grossman with it in the corner. I think they're going to get Matson on an interference here. As he was trying to chase the puck in the corner, he collided with a Roseville player, and Wayzata will now go shorthanded. So only 2:45 to go here. Wayzata will be shorthanded for a good portion of the rest of the game. Roseville controls the draw here. It's Nelson and Leach up top. Like and Peterson are the four killers. Wayzata needs to hope something can happen here. Peterson deflects that pass attempt. Now Leach gets a stick on it. That'll clear. And yeah, Leach going after it aggressively. And he gets to it. Leach has Nelson with him. Centering. Oh, the centering attempt went off the Roseville defenseman. And the goalie was able to make the kick save. Almost got a shorty there from Leach. Now it's centered by Roseville. Knocked into the corner. I don't think it ever made it on net. Roseville now with control. All they really have to do is work it around the perimeter here. They'll kill all but the final 30 seconds of the game just by doing this. Yeah, I don't know. I think Wayzata's got to try to attack here and take the puck away. Now it's centered in front, knocked away by Like. Raiders still have control. Down low. Sideboards, now up top. Shot there from distance, goes wide, and the rebound is kicked away by Maddock. Puck is back to the point now. It's Anderson and Baranivsky up front. Here's a shot that's gloved and held by Maddock, Nierhuis, and Sloan. 5, 4, 3, couple seconds to go here, and we'll get our fifth guy back. Now it's Matson out of the box. Actually, Curry is going to be the next guy on. And now it's offside at the line, intentional offside, so the draw will come all the way in the Wayzata end. We'll pull the goalie here as the running time is waning. 19-15, we're just gonna run out of time here. One last attempt, 6 on 5 here with 10 seconds to go. Puck is down. Roseville's got it in the corner. Now far corner, Nelson back to the point. One shot opportunity here. It's Nierhuis shooting, just goes wide on the deflection in front. I think Anderson got a stick on it there, but the desperation attempt to tie does not come to fruition, and it's a 1-goal loss here. We'll see you next time.